Hello, I see. That was quick. Quick. So, last time we made our light bow gun, which is probably going to be 5-shot pierce and flaming, and not 3-shot like I had thought. And I was needing to decide on armor for it. Now, I don't think autoloader is as needed of a thing on light bow gun. Like, realistically, we probably, like, pierce up and evade extender are probably the biggest things. I would say you don't even need a evade extender most of the time, but with Freedom Unite being what it is, it's better to just have it just to be safe. Like, I'm not timing out on my hunts. I'm getting killed to get run into, so I feel fine having something like evade extender and stuff. Now, I don't know if we need evasion as much. I'm just thinking. Having a think. If I go back to my notepad from before. I guess, well, I feel like decorations should probably play a decent part in deciding this. And because evade extender only comes in 1 slots, but something like pierce up does come in the larger size. Maybe we use something that has a mix of them? Oh shoot. Hi, Rosianna, just as I'm starting out here. I remember you. You're Rosianna. I'm thinking Ristretto related, right? Yeah. I know you're not Ristretto, like you're your own thing. But like I remember you in relation to Ristretto. That's what I'm saying. But hi Quill. Hi Quill and others. So yeah, I'm just starting tonight. And this is coming off of last stream, having just made this light bow gun here. Hello, Tuna. And I am now needing now needing to settle on an armor set to make the most of it. does. The I'm wondering if this is this the point where I'd want something like a ping sex or something? I don't know. There's just so many slots. I just don't really know what I want to go for armor-wise. Because like the Vedic Center is pretty much only on Narga. Yes. Oh! Oh yeah, you're right. You do that. That is true. My memory for things is honestly really bad sometimes. I apologize. You are correct about this though. I cannot claim to have a good memory. Thank you. 6. Okay, I really don't want to do Lunastra, but Lunastra also does have evade distance on some pieces. How much evade distance are we talking about? Is it only on like the headpiece? Okay, I'm just gonna say, Freedom Unite does something really weird I've kind of noticed, where oftentimes an armor set will have some skill only on the headpiece. Like this armor for Lunastra has a Vedic Center exclusively on the headpiece and nowhere else. And it's really weird that the game does that. Especially because if you start in helmets, you'll just kind of... It's easy enough to assume that it'll have whatever it has there, and that's actually not the case. Okay, so there's also evade distance over here. On Meloha Bloom. I really don't want to make anything like Rathalos related. I really don't. Because it's going to take more Heavenly Scales. I don't want to get more Rathalos Heavenly Scales at all. I don't think that's how that works. Also, this has always struck me as weird. What is the point of being able to move the preview like this? Like, I don't even think there's any... I guess if you really want to look close at the detail, I guess. I'm just unsure what I want to do for armor. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, if Evade Extender is gonna be, if I really want... I guess the reason for wanting Evade Extender over earplugs is it takes more to get earplugs into a strong state. Does my current set have that, or is that one of the other ones? No, it does not. I think you need 15 points to get the high-grade earplugs, which are really nice, to be fair. I'm just trying to weigh whether it's worth it to have that over Extender. I think Extender is just too good. So, alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look and see, because the Narga armor and the Maloha armor looks like the Evade Extender pieces, and I guess Lunastra a little bit. What are the options for how much we can scrape out off of armor pieces? Let's start with that, because that's going to be the most awkward skill to get. With 3 or 1. So we could use the Blade Master Helm to get 3. Narga Blade. You get 2 slots. You sender 3 that way. The Empress has 2 slots and 3. But so there's no real benefit there, it just has less defense. And Maloha Bloom has 2 and 4. Okay. So we get 1 more that way. Maloha Bloom has 2 and Extender 4. Let's see where you at. Narga X here. 1. I don't think 1 is going to be worth it. But there isn't any on the chess pieces. I just think there just isn't any. If you want Evade Extender on a chess piece, you're just going to get 1, which... So we probably want the chess piece to be one of the Pierce Up ones, right? You don't get much, but you do get a little bit. It does help us get there. I'm leaning over to the Maloha one just for the extra point at the moment. So say we go for that. We go for Sianatar Z, 2 slots, and Pierce up 2. We go back to the gauntlets. Narga has 2 points. And Petal has 2 points. They both have 2 slots. You might as well just take this one because you get a bunch of evade as well. So we got Narga X for 2 slots with Extender 2. Okay. Waste. We got 3. 3 or none, but 3 slots. So again, Narga. Another 2 slots for Extender 3. 5, 6, 7. That puts us at 9 points of Evade Extender as it stands. There's even potentially a case for swapping the gloves out for a different thing. Let's look at the boots as well. Get 2 there, and Narga boots. 2, 3. Okay, so if you go Narga on the boots, get 2 and extender 3. Between the boots and the waist and the plant hat, that does get you to evade extender 10. So the gloves can be something else. If we went to the Siennatar Z for the 3 slots and Pierce Up 1, we slot in a big Pierce Up to get up to 5. We would have 2 from the chest for 7. 8, 9, 10 in gems. And we would still have 5 slots left over. 6 with the gun. So we could get Evade Extender, Pierce Up, and some other relatively cheap skill, I think. That seems doable. Yeah, I was just in kind of a cave story mood. Like, when it comes to armor skills, like I feel like most of them we go for aren't going to be amazing for the 2-pointers. Health is always nice. Health is always nice. Potentially evasion, depending on how that shakes out. Could be in there. You could go for elemental resistances. Heat or cold res could also fit in there, which is nice. I could see putting this in being worth it, knowing when you can capture some of these monsters to get a hunt sorted faster. I kind of like that, actually. That might be the way I want to go with that. Alright. So I have my plan for my set. I did not mean to make that, but it's fine. Alright. Now that I know what I want, now we make our shopping list. And we'll get started. Pretty sure we're gonna have all of these. But I like being thorough. Siennatar Z. I was really hoping I was done fighting Siennatars. But that's not going to be the case. Of course not. We don't have many claws. Heavy monster bone. And phantom butterfly. Then it was Siennatar again. More shells for 5 total. Heavy Siennatar. Siennatar leg. We're good on those. We have Siennatar pincer, 7 of 3. We have the giant black pearl. Okay. And then it was gonna be Narga Narga. Thick Narga scale. We have exactly enough of strong Narga cutting wing. None of them. More heavy monster bones. More monster essence. And boots. Thankfully, I have a heavenly scale. More thick scales, so we'll definitely need more of those. Spec Remobra Skin Plus. Very long name. We have a heavenly scale already. We have the black pelts already. We have spare extender gem. We don't need extender gems. We would need have a look at the pierce up decorations. Over here. Um, 3 claws is evil. So I'm gonna need more claws. How much do we have already? We have 3 plus 4 is gonna be 7, and I need 3 of the other ones above that. Also, the Aura Jewel is in there too. Cool. And then these ones, 3 more Siennatar claws, but normal Siennatar claws is fine. I'll just buy them now. You could even temporarily do them over this one. I'm just gonna make them just so we have them available. Alright. Plans are being made. So we have all of these, we have these, we have these. I need... There. Okay. I need some Terra Shogun claws. And Terra Shogun was kind of a problem for us. Some Narga scales, some Narga cutting wings, and a few small monster parts. And a Deora jewel. That's not too bad. And then we're good. Alright, plan made. The Terra Shogun Claw is... We should just get that out of the way. I kind of wonder if we can use our existing... if we can use our existing setup as like a temporary thing? Like, this one? We just put the evade extender in and we use the new light bowgun instead. Oh, autoloader does add strong recoil though, so maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Old Kaku armor? With that delicious health down? Maybe, yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how, if it feels too much. And if it does, I'll just go back to doing hammer on the Terra Shogun or something. And that should be fine. I have a feeling this is not going to go well with this particular setup. Let's try. We buy normal 2. Pierce 1. Flaming. I think it's mostly weak to thunder and not flaming. Yo! Yeah, it's not really weak to fire at all. Just the pierce. And making more pierce. Is Velociprey Fangs. Which is not really ideal. I think you can buy them though. You can. How many can you carry? Oh wow, they can let you carry a full 99 in this game. Okay. Let's go see if shooting Terra Shogun is a good idea. I'm guessing no. We do want to get rid of the smalls first. Oh, it's these. But those leave you pretty open. I don't know. Feels like they're probably still worth it though. Just gotta look for your openings better. hate it when it does this. Where is it? Actually, worst behavior of crab. When it just doesn't come up, you're just left wondering what it's doing. I should have paintballed it. No! No! You see how bad the hitbox was? How far to the side I was, and it still hit me? I can't believe the pig. The pig got me killed. Not off to a great start. Crab hurts. Also, there's so many praise in here. So many praise. Nice, the poison got the other one. Okay, stuff like that. Stuff like that is why I like playing Hammer or having Evasion. With the enormous crab hitboxes. Or it doesn't matter how far behind them you are, you just get hit. I'll probably have to do it with Hammer then, until we get the set built. Every time I run through this, I step on that and I forget it's there. And it is a not insignificant amount of damage. No. Yeah, chop that. No way. Leave me alone, actors. Oh, he's doing the multiple. I do not know how to fight the multiple one. Oh, the fake outs. I hate crab. No, no! Get away from me! Do you want to attack? No, you can get attacked, actually. I hate the small crabs so much. Get off me! Absolutely relentless little things. No. No! I hate crab. The small crabs give you no rest. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he was right on top of me. Here comes the next crab. Honestly, I'm just gonna zone out to make the crab sink again. I am not above taking drastic measures of crabs. No, 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 no. All the things he could have done. That was the worst option. The thing I had no answer for in that very moment. Dang it. Alright. It can definitely work, but I'm not sure I'm feeling it without the set that I want for it yet, so... what was I doing? Was this one? Was it this one? We don't need earplugs for crab. We've got to have evasion for crab. You have too much evasion. I have too much evade distance on this set at the moment. Yo! Yo! There we go. Let's try again. It really does seem like you just gotta hammer it for now. Was meal good? Have a good nom. Yeah, I've been not getting great sleep lately. I'm full of yawn. I just farm up more paint berries then. Thing is, like, if I didn't need this gem, this decoration, I wouldn't have to do any Terra Shogun. It's just that with that decoration, to make the most of this set, I need more claws. And that's kind of tragic, because I don't want to hunt more Terra Shoguns. That's a small one. Did I even hit it? If I hit it, well, I think I got it once. Yeah, they did not look like hits. It doesn't look like I'm hitting it at all. I can't tell if I am. Because it has black blood, so it's not the most obvious. But it feels like I'm just swinging past it. There's no, like, satisfying impact noise like that. Oh no, it went swing, so I'm clearly hitting something. The reach! The reach on those claw swipes. So much. You're never safe anywhere. Yeah, DS2 was definitely had that in a way. There's the sound we're looking for. A nice big negative crit to make sure you know you hit it. Alright. Hi. I like a lot about Dark Souls 2, but the hit feedback, the feel of it is not one of them. There's just something about Dark Souls 2 that you just don't feel things. And, like, the impacts just don't feel like they should. Like, if it wasn't for that, I feel like I would like the game, honestly, a lot more than I do. Because, it's got some other issues too, but, like, it's got a lot going for it. Oh, of course that hit me. Of course that did. I feel like Terror Shogun also leaned into that on the damage it does. But so much of its hits not actually sending you anywhere at all, but just hitting you and removing health and leaving you to fight. With no reaction. Thank you, Praise, for getting in the way. Cool, I'm poisoned. I'm dead. The enormous range. Is there any monster that has a more misleading feeling hitbox than the crabs do? Oh, don't walk over it. I remembered. They're in here somewhere. That was a claw break. Barely had enough time to get out of that. Never mind, it's way down again. Terrible. I think I was doing this with longsword before, actually. Not hammer. Where is he? I hate this. Enough. Honestly, this is even worse than Around the World from Rathalos, because at least with that, you can see where he's coming up. Or you can see where he's swooping down, I should say. Here, it's just like, is he gonna come up underneath me? I don't know. Is he gonna just stall? I don't know. No. Oh, the spin. I was in an attack and it spun. Like, not good. Rip. What? Could have been anything. How is he moving? Maybe? Yep. Yes, he is. I was trying to hit the claw to break it. Maybe a bit greedy. Where is he? Like that. Sometimes he'll just not move. He'll go underground, dig, not move, and then dig again. Alright, well, what are you doing now? Now he's coming for me. Nice. We got the shell break. Please. Can you stay above the surface for a moment longer? Stop going up and down. crab needs to... Oh. No! I almost got hit because of the small crab. These small... I can't see! I just need to reset the small crabs. They were a problem. Where are you going? No! I rolled into it! Ah, I was just trying to get out of the way of the crab when I rolled into the water. It's probably capturable too. No, but then the small crabs are here too. Terrible. Of course! Oh my gosh. I hate the crabs so much. Why wouldn't it just do that? I hate the crabs. Crabs are the worst monsters in this game. I am not enjoying fighting Terra Shogun. He just will not stop digging. He's capturable too, I can hear it. But I'm also near death. Stop. The amount of digging is excessive. I'm probably gonna die to him popping up underneath me. He was capturable. That's the worst part. He was definitely capturable. And I tried to trap him and he just destroyed the trap. And you can't put pitfall traps in the marsh on the soft ground in this game. I do not like Terra Shogun at all. Also, probably if with Pokemon, I think what Dwebble and Crustle, like the ground bug ones that have like earth on them, those can probably dig. Those are probably dig crabs. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably did longsword, didn't I? And not hammer for this, because I have a good thunder longsword. But like hammer was working, I just died instead. All right. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again. How has your night been? Nice to your night or your day or wherever you are in. This one looks larger. This one looks a lot larger. A lot larger. Goodness. Was the other one tiny or this one just enormous? That's good. Also, this crab is just really big. is so big. I can safely go under it. I couldn't move because you have forever to roll in this game. You just can't be in front of it like that. I'm gonna try with the longsword instead. Not. Yeah. I don't like this monster. I think there's anybody that actually does like Terra Shogun. I'm assuming there's gotta be people that like Shogun. But Terra Shogun is just like worse. Wrong way. There has to be a gold crown. Oh my gosh, please. Can't see anything. Why is this one chasing me? Usually they don't chase you. I am not having a time. I am having too much of a time, actually. I don't technically need it. The thing is, like, it's what I would need if I wanted to have more, like, to fit in an extra slot, or an extra skill, for example. I would need this for this. But it's not critical. I can work on the rest of the armor first, honestly. So, let's get some money first. What? Pierce up? Is that like? It's more than just having. I'll be able to have Pierce up without that. It was just that it would be an extra thing. I don't think Pierce up would be the optional thing to have on a set. Like Pierce up makes a pretty noticeable difference for a given shot type. Or your shot type up is, you know, it's important, isn't it? I don't know the actual numbers behind it, but... Nice. So we need strong, darker cutting wings. And we need remover skins. I don't have those commands on at the moment, but they also might be outdated. Well, let me phrase that. Not that they're outdated, but the Freedom Unite might be on different numbers. But I recall Pierce and Normal Up being a 10% boost to those shot types, and Pellet Up being like 30%. Yeah, in GU at least, yes. So we just need the artifacts. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go get the Remobra bits. We'll just wear half the set. That's fine. It is a big claw hound. I need Remobra skin. Let's go all volcano. I feel like that glove would make shooting a weapon hard, personally, but... Here's the remote was. There we go. I might as well get the other one. I didn't bring pickaxes. Probably should have. Let's get the other one over here. Hello. Come here. Oh, that one just doesn't want to be able to get caught, so I'll just leave. If I kill it there, I can't even carve it, so... I got the one item I wanted. I suppose, I see is when it comes to having your different damage options, the shot type ups are among the cheapest options for what they give you for damage. So that's more, I guess, the thing. And you really don't have much room for very many skills in Freedom Unite. So a single damage skill alongside my defensive ones is perfectly fine. Yo! There we go. Use the Heavenly Naga scale we thankfully have. And now we just need the cutting wings and the scales in essence. I'm curious, what would you go for? Out of curiosity here. Yo! Yo! Pierce Up is just there for the moment.
You.
Pierce Up and Evade Extender are there. We can use some other piece in the just for defense in the meantime. Alright. Let's try Narga with this. See how it feels. It should make getting the wing breaks pretty easy, at least. I like the hat. I need Narga armor again. For Gunner this time. Oh, I got pinned. That would have required me to hunt Kyosher and Lunostra and Shogun. Way too much. I do like trying to do the walking and firing without aiming. It's kind of fun. I lost it. I disagree. That's how I'm feeling. There's one wing break. Just out of space. Thank you. Nope, too early. much okay. Ah! Okay. Ah! Startled me. It dinks you out of the reticle. Really? I'm getting hit by all of things. So. You agree with the hit or agree with my disbelief about the hit? Okay. Fair enough. I'm honestly probably not gonna go very long tonight. I feel like I'm not playing super well, and I'm definitely tired as well. I did not expect it to go for that twice in a row, and that did so much damage. Oh my gosh. Right? I feel like that is an excessive amount of damage for that attack. Maybe like maybe it counted it for the closeness or all of them hitting me or something. It did way more than I expected it to. Are you going low or high? Going low. No, you're going all the way across. Sort of? Honestly, yeah, today's probably just gonna be short and I'll just, I don't want to go back to bed, but I definitely don't have the focus I would prefer to have for this. Not that either. Definitely not that either. I'd probably just like, I don't know, if they can get cozy, maybe rest a little bit. Maybe read some. Reading sounds nice. The Pierce definitely seems effective though. Getting a lot of staggers. Yeah, I'm just not getting feeling of anything. Maybe we'll feel better tomorrow. I'll be better rested tomorrow. It's not there tonight. I feel like really this is just saying don't stream if you're already tired. If I'm not well rested or already yawning, then I probably should just not stream that day, even if it's been a couple days and I want to. No, I'm just talking for me. Because then I end up in times like this, where it's like, well, I want to play, and I want to, you know, accomplish things, but I'm just going to instead zone out mid-hunt and get hit by things. So, no, I will not stream more tired.